Everyone knows that one of the secrets to a successful life is gaining respect. But how do you make sure people always see you in a respectful light? According to research, there are 15 steps you can take to ensure that everyone will show you courtesy and esteem your policy. If you watch this video, you'll find out what those 15 things are, so that as we advance, you can use them to your benefit. Gaining others' respect will never again be an issue for you. So how to make anyone respect you? The answer is by exhibiting the following 15 behaviors, and here are them. First and foremost, you must respect yourself to make anyone else respect you. It's an often quoted saying that you must respect yourself before anyone else will respect you. And there's a lot of truth to that statement. How can you expect others to treat you with respect if you don't hold yourself in high esteem? If you don't believe you're worthy of respect, it will be difficult to persuade others to see you that way. So if you want to earn the respect of those around you, the first step is to start respecting yourself. Treat yourself with kindness and consideration. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself or ask for what you want or need. When you do, others will follow suit. In short, learn to value and appreciate yourself. Second, always be honest and authentic. People will respect you more if they know they can always count on you to tell the truth. Additionally, being honest shows that you have integrity and are reliable. Furthermore, people will also respect you more if you're authentic. This means being genuine in your interactions with others and staying true to yourself. If people see you that you're comfortable in your skin and confident in who you are, they will be more likely to respect you. Ultimately, the best way to earn respect is to be honest and authentic. If you can do this, people will naturally want to follow your lead and admire your strength of character. Everyone wants to be respected. It feels good to know that others see us as qualified, capable, and worth listening to. But respect is not something that we can demand from others. Instead, it must be earned through our words and actions. Another best way to make others respect you is to show them respect. This means listening when they speak, being open to their ideas, and treating them with courtesy and consideration. When we show respect for others, we are more likely to gain the respect in return. This creates a foundation of mutual respect that can help us build strong relationships, resolve conflicts, and work together effectively. The fourth way how to make anyone respect you is to be sure to set clear boundaries. To be respected, you must know how to set boundaries. This means knowing what you will and will not tolerate from others. When you have clear boundaries, people will know where they stand with you and your expectations. Additionally, setting boundaries shows that you have a strong sense of self and are confident in who you are. This is something that others will naturally respect. So if you want to be respected, ensure you know how to set boundaries and stick to them. The fifth is always to act with kindness and compassion. One of the best ways to earn the respect of others is to show them kindness and compassion. This means being understanding and caring, even when it isn't easy. When you act with kindness, people will see that you are a good person who cares about others. They will also be more likely to trust and confide in you. So if you want people to respect you, always act with kindness and compassion. Next, you have to control your emotions to gain respect from anyone. Emotional self-control is one of the most important skills you can possess in your personal and professional life. When you can keep your emotions in check, you come across as more credible and trustworthy. People are also more likely to take you seriously and listen to what you say. In contrast, if you allow your emotions to improve it will be difficult for others to respect you. They may see you as irrational or out of control and may not be willing or able to take you seriously. Therefore, you must learn how to control your emotions to gain the respect of those around you. The seventh way how anyone else respects you is you have to be open-minded. If you want to be respected, you must be open-minded. This means being willing to consider new ideas and perspectives, even if they differ from your own. It also means being ready to change your mind if you are presented with further information or evidence. People will see that you are intelligent and reasonable when you are open-minded. They will also be more likely to trust your judgment and follow your lead. So if you want to be respected, be open-minded. 8. Always remember to be grateful. This can be done in both big and small ways. For example, you can say thank you when someone does something nice for you. You can also write handwritten notes or send a text expressing gratitude. Additionally, you can make an effort to show your appreciation regularly. This might mean complimenting someone on their work or going out of your way to help them. Whatever you do, make sure you are sincere and genuine in your expressions of gratitude. People can tell when you are insincere, which will only undermine your efforts. 9. The adage, listen more than you speak, still holds today. If you want to be respected, you must be a good listener. This means giving people your full attention when speaking and trying to understand what they're saying. Additionally, it also means resisting the urge to interrupt or interject. When you listen carefully, people will see that you value their opinions and ideas. They will also be more likely to trust and confide in you. So if you want to be respected, ensure you are a good listener. The 10th way to earn anyone's respect is by always staying humble. Although this may sound counterintuitive, if you want people to respect you, don't boast about your accomplishments or belittle yourself. Instead, try to maintain a healthy sense of humility. By exhibiting confidence without being egotistical, people will see that you are humble and deserving of their respect. Admitting your mistakes also makes anyone else respects you. Nobody is perfect, and everyone makes mistakes. However, it takes a strong person to admit when they are wrong. When you own up to your mistakes, people will see that you are honest and sincere. They will also be more likely to forgive you and move on. So if you want people to respect you, make sure you are willing to admit your mistakes. The 12th step is always to show consideration for the worth of other people. Demonstrating consideration for others involves behaving kindly, courteously, and with respect. It also includes being thoughtful of their feelings and needs. When you show that you care about others, they will see that you value them as individuals. Additionally, they'll be more inclined to put faith in you. So if you want people to respect you, make sure your actions display how much consideration you have for their worth. 13. Have a moral code. To be respected by others, you must live according to moral values. Having morals makes you appear reliable and trustworthy. Still, people are more likely to confide in you and look up to you. For example, if one of your moral values is honesty, you should always be truthful with others. If another moral value is respect, you should always treat others with kindness and courtesy. You should also avoid speaking badly about them behind their backs. You should also avoid manipulating or taking advantage of them. No matter what your moral values are, make sure you live by them. This will show others that you are a person of integrity and that they can trust you. Second to last is always taking responsibility. This means being accountable for your actions and admitting when you are wrong. People respect those who take responsibility for their choices and don't try to pass the blame onto others. If, for instance, you make a mistake at work, rather than trying to sweep it under the rug or passing the buck, own up to your responsibility and confess what you did. Admitting your mistake shows those in positions above and below that reliability and trustworthiness are two of your character traits. Last but not least, always be yourself. This might sound like common sense, but it's important to remember that you cannot earn someone's respect if you're pretending to be someone else. People can see through phoniness and insincerity, and they will only respect you if they know that you are genuine and authentic. So be yourself, and people will respect you for it. Respect is something that must be earned through our words and actions. It's not something we can demand from others. However, there are certain things that you can do to gain the respect of those around you. If you follow these steps, you'll be well on your way to being respected by others. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and goodbye.